Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Charles Sebastian. Welcome you guys to another episode of the Dreamers Pro Show, where we cover everything from sports, hot topics, classic debates, entertainment, and we'll give you guys a fresh perspective on things and how we see them. Somebody needs to tell Isiah Thomas that this ain't gonna work out the way he thinks it's gonna work out. So let's get into this topic here. Isiah Thomas is on like a hating spree. Like his insanity just continues. Like it's just insane, right? He's been on this Michael Jordan tirade that no one is stopping him. He's impeded. He's just going off on MJ at every corner. And now the latest one is that he's saying that the NBA conspired against him to make Michael Jordan, the Chicago Bulls, Michael Jordan the face of the league, even though they were beating him. And the conversation it really started, generated from them talking about this whole Victor Wembanyama and Jalen Brunson thing. So as you guys know, the NBA has been promoting Victor to be the face of the NBA. So he's on this show. I don't know the show. I think there was a guy that looked like Tim Hardaway, but it's not him. It was on a show. And one of the guys essentially said, Jalen Brunson just won the NBA Finals and the Finals MVP. So why doesn't the NBA push Jalen Brunson the way that they're pushing Victor Wembanyama? Right? He just won. So why is Victor being the one pushed to be the face instead of Jalen Brunson? That's the conversation. So then Isiah then comes in and says, oh, yeah, well, it's the same thing as with me when we were beating Michael Jordan, but the league wanted Michael Jordan to be the face of the league. And I'm like, yo, like at a certain point, this has to stop. It's looking crazy out here for Isiah Thomas. Before we even get into what he had to say, today's video is brought to you by our sponsor, Kachava. Now, before we continue, let me tell you something. This year, I got serious about taking care of my body, my training, my nutrition, all of it. Nothing extreme. I just wanted to take better care of myself. But my days get busy between work, moving around, taking care of my daughter, trying to go to the gym, buying groceries. Life fills up fast. And when it does, nutrition is the first thing to fall apart. I would skip meals, grab whatever was easy, and feel it by the afternoon. Then I started using Kachava's new travel pack. Just one packet gives you complete nutrition ready for life to go on. Plant-based protein, fiber, greens, vitamins, probiotics, omegas, electrolytes, and more. No artificial flavors, no sweeteners, no soy, no gluten, no preservatives, and no animal products. All the nutrition my body craves in one delicious shake, packed to go. It keeps my energy steady all day, and more importantly, it actually tastes amazing. If you have been meaning to take better care of yourself, this is the easiest place to start. Take your daily ritual with you. Go to Kachava.com and use code DREAMERS for 15% off your first order. That's Kachava, Kachava.com, code DREAMERS. And here's one more thing. If you decide to try it, send us your receipt to DreamersProOfficial@gmail.com, and we will give you 2 months free in the Dreamers Pro community we are building. Or we could give you 50% off on your future merchandise when we launch it. All right, perfect. So what I want to do is I want to play what he had to say now, listen to it here, and then I want to come back and address this.
I cut his head off.
Didn't you see that?
Right.
But we don't get to, I'm older now. So, but when I was playing and you get the mic, you can't really be that brass with it, right?
Yeah, right. Yeah.
But I'm sure in Jalen Brunson's mind, he's like, they talking about the face of the league. Dude, didn't you just see me whop the face of the league?
Yeah.
That y'all...
But my thing is, why are they trying to force it on Wemby, where Jalen Brunson, as a 6'2" guard, just delivered the first championship in New York since 1973? Why can't he be the face of the league? Why are they trying to push it on Wemby? And I know Wemby is cold, and he's proven a lot of things, but Jalen Brunson just got it done as a smaller guard, 38.
So, see, that was the question we was asking in Detroit when we beat Bird, Magic, and Jordan, but they made Jordan the face of the league. And here in Detroit, they were saying, why can't all guys be the face of the league? Why is this one elevated when you see him 3-4 years in a row beating your face of the league?
Right.
Well, to me,
and so when you ask that question, right, it's a much deeper question in terms of who they want to be the face of the league. not who's the best, right?
Yeah.
So who do they want to be the face of the league? So they say this guy is. But the small guys, we always have to take a step back, because what we realize as small people is that it's a 6'6" and above category.
Right.
You know, for whatever reason, our game, our wins are not counted the same as the big people's are.
Excellent. So you heard what Isiah Thomas had to say. What are my thoughts about this? We got to stop. We like, this has to stop. This isn't even funny anymore. It's not amusing anymore. Michael Jordan was going to be the face of the NBA because they had never seen anything like him before. At all. They had never seen anything like him. You're watching this guy play. He was the one that was taking the league to the next level, quite literally. You were there. Larry Bird was there. And Magic Johnson, they played their role. But to say all of this, you're now trying to diminish the impact that MJ had on basketball. And I think that that's wrong. Because by Isiah consistently and continuously attacking MJ, you're attacking basketball. Michael Jordan is basketball. Michael Jordan is the reason why players make as much money as they make today. He's the reason why there's a shoe market. It's because of MJ. And you're trying to diminish all of that. Can someone share the information with Isiah Thomas that Michael Jordan won more than him? Because the way Isiah is talking, you would think he was like Bill Russell. Seriously. Can somebody share with him that Jordan won more than he did? Can someone pass that memo over to him? You do know Michael Jordan won 6 NBA championships, right? To Isiah thinks 2, right? I mean, you are aware of this, right? We're not just talking about some guy that won a championship somewhere or won 2 championships. You are aware that the guy was a part of 2 three-peats, right? You are aware of it in the same decade. Is Isiah Thomas aware of this? Because he's talking about Michael Jordan like as if he just roadkill. Did you watch him? He was a global phenomenon. They were promoting him because it was the smart thing to do. So who should they have promoted? You? Seriously. No, let's ask the question plainly. Who should they have promoted instead? Who? Are you going to say yourself? Were you doing the things that Michael Jordan was doing on the court? No. No, you weren't. So what's all of this hatred for? The guy, they were promoting him before he won, but then he lived up to the expectations. Did he not? Why don't we go look at what Michael Jordan did for Nike? Before they signed MJ, they didn't even have enough money to sign him. People like Adidas had more money. Nike was predominantly a track and field. They made track shoes, sprinting shoes. I read the book, Shoe Dog or whatever. I forgot the name of the book. Fantastic book. I read it. They specialize in athletes that ran track. Then Michael Jordan came in and just changed the entire landscape of the shoe market. MJ did that. Like we're not gonna sit here and let you just diminish. It's not gonna work. I never see Michael Jordan out here trying to diminish Isiah Thomas's legacy and say he never won anything. He doesn't do that. He doesn't sit there and try to qualify his rings or he only won because of this. But this is what you're doing to him. You're attacking MJ, therefore you're attacking basketball. I don't understand how this is a win situation. It just looks bad. Pippen tried to do the same thing. Now the whole world is looking at him sideways. The only people that even listen to Scottie Pippen these days are LeBron fans. That's it. And it's not because they like Scottie Pippen. It's just because they have an invested interest in Scottie Pippen's voice being promoted. That's all. Scottie Pippen that was beloved. Now everybody looks at him like he's a sideshow because he decided to go on this MJ hate spree. You're talking about Michael Jordan wasn't this. Michael playing into the cameras. Was Michael Jordan playing into the cameras when Scottie Pippen was doing shit in Game 6 of the NBA Finals? When he scored 45, what was Scottie Pippen doing? What was he doing? Since Michael Jordan wasn't all of that and Scottie Pippen was, what was he doing? Who are we kidding here? Come on, like enough is enough with the nonsense, man. Enough is enough. Y'all are looking like all-time haters, bro. Seriously, y'all looking crazy out here. The only people taking y'all seriously most likely are LeBron James fans. That's it. Everybody else is looking at you like, yo, you got to knock this off, man. Like it's becoming too much. It's too much.